Welcome to Florence. She is a Discovery 55. She is hull number 32. Shown here on a grey day in Lymington, pulled ashore and just prepared for sail. She has that nice swept-backed spreader cutter rig and lovely dark blue hull. Just coming up the wide transom and looking at her centre cockpit. Teak deck had some work done last winter and is looking very smart. The gel coat on the superstructure is in great shape. She has the signature self-tacker on the inner stay, and she has furling for the high-cut Yankee on the self-tacker. And also there is a low-cut Genoa which goes on the forestay. All of those are controlled from the cockpit, so you can sail this yacht without ever leaving. Her bimini and spray hood are stored away, and we will be putting an overall winter cover on her in the coming days. Generous cockpit, big cockpit table, and there she has the helm position with a bath at the rear end. You can see the controls on the pedestal. Main sheet aft out of the way. Then we look around, gin and tonic seats. She has two deep lockers, port and starboard on the transom. Loads of space. There's another huge forward lazarette. You've also got Simpson electric davits, generous rib. This yacht is very well equipped for blue water. She's in her first ownership. And here is the pedestal. You'll note that there is no plotter. That's actually away being repaired. Engine controls, autopilot and bow thruster. Now we are in the main saloon. This is what Discoveries are all about, with their panoramic view in the raised deck saloon. And then we take a step down and you've got a chart and storage area, and then another step into the guest accommodation. We're going to walk forward into the VIP double guest cabin. This has lots of storage space, hanging locker to one side, and on the other side huge storage. The mirrors are beveled, which is part of the Discovery USP. She is fully air conditioned. And here you have a really good upper and lower berth cabin. The berths are generous and wide. Good storage which is beneath the bunks, and there is a big aft hanging locker. And then we're going to take a look into the heads, Corian surfaces, large separated shower compartment. This yacht's got electric loos forward and aft. Very easy clean and nice storage lockers, and she also has an electric towel rail forward and aft, which is essential for blue water cruising. Then we're going to come back. One of the things that's lovely about the 55 is that it's got handholds absolutely everywhere. And here is the switch panel, controls for the heating and the air conditioning, before we come up to another very special part of the yacht, which is the raised chart table, which gives you perfect vision, so you seriously can watch keep. Now we're back in the main saloon in lovely oak with teak and holly soles. And you will see that the main table is a fixed table which hydraulically lowers to provide a double berth if required. which is an unusual feature on the Discovery 55. And then we are in the Galley with huge refrigeration and twin sinks, microwave to your left and pantry below. And then we come into the owner's stateroom, very large double berth, storage, hanging lockers to port and starboard, loads and loads of storage, air and light. And there's a dressing table here. And then we are into the aft heads compartment. In front of you is a separated shower stall, and you will see behind that there is a washer dryer. There it is. And then if we turn to the left, we go into the engine space. She has a Yanmar 160 horsepower with a manifold at the front, so you don't have masses of seacocks. Water maker aft. Very good sound deadening. You will have to check the engine controls to see if the engine is on when you are on deck. And then we are going back into the owner's cabin. From 2010, she has paid her VAT and is simply a quite splendid and excellent blue water cruising yacht.